Hey loves, welcome back to another hair tutorial. This goes out to all my females who love to stretch out wash day. If you have a old braid out or old twist out, I got you. We are going to be making a cute halo braid. So of course, like I said, my hair is a old braid out. I had it in a ponytail or a bun for about a good 2 to 3 days, just dreading wash day. But this is a really cool and cute fix. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more videos to come, and follow me on Instagram at the OKae Kaela. But I'm just sectioning off my hair into 2 sections, and I'm going to reapply a little bit more product. Now your hair is obviously going to have some product in it, but we don't want to make our hair soaking wet, but we just kind of want to have it a little bit, more moisturized as we stretch out this hairstyle. So I am taking my Cream of Nature leave-in conditioner, and this is the spray bottle application. I kind of don't really like spray bottle applications like this, but I'm gonna make a separate video about that. So you saw where I sprayed it in my hand. I just feel like the more hair you have, it's just kind of hard to get a lot of product out of a bottle like that. But yeah, I just sprayed one side. I'm gonna do that to the other. Now this product itself is a really good product, don't get me wrong. I just don't like the spray application. I don't know, I just don't like it. I just feel like it's not great for girls with a lot of hair. Now anyway, we're gonna move on to edge control. So I'm using the Rucker Roots Restorative Edge Control. Now I like to apply my edge control first before I even start braiding. I just feel like when you do this, it just stops you from like going back in with the edge control. I don't know, I just feel like it makes it like a lot neater and just really easy to work with when you get ready to braid your hair, especially because of the direction that we're going to be braiding it. So I also like to get my kitchen. I don't know about you guys, I feel like my kitchen is like the most coarse area of my hair, and that just has to be tamed. And because of the direction that the braid is going to be going, you want to go ahead and apply it now before you get ready to braid, because it's going to be hard to kind of apply it once the braid is already in your hair. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So now the last product I'm going to be applying is some foaming mousse. Now I like to do this because we're doing this on an old braid out or an old twist out. So, you're going to probably have a few frizzy pieces or a few flyaways. And for me, the foaming mousse really just tames the hair down. It kind of re-wets it, but not, too much, because foaming mousse has a tendency to dry really quick, which I love. And it's also going to add some hold. So once you have that braid and you tie it down, it's going to make it a lot neater. So what I did was section my hair off in the back, not directly down the middle, but just slightly over a little bit. And we're going to begin the braid. Now, the braid, you want it to be kind of neat, but not too tight either. So what I mean by that is you don't want it to be super taut, but you want it to be kind of loose, because at the end, we're going to kind of stretch out the braid a little bit. So all I'm simply doing is just braiding from the back and braiding around my head in a crown motion. Now, to make it a lot easier, you kind of want to have your head tilted down. That just, makes it a lot easier for me, but you can definitely try that. And as I'm braiding, I'm just smoothing in sections. And each section isn't like a large section, just you want to make like medium size or skinny sections. But when you braid or bring in a section, you want to make sure you smooth the hair down and bring it in. You can kind of tell that as I'm braiding it, I'm kind of pulling each section slightly taut just to make sure I gather all the hair, because like I said, you want to make this as smooth and seamless as possible. And the foaming mousse also helps with, keeping the top of your head or the top of your hair very smooth as you bring it into the braid. Now once we make it to the back, you do kind of see my hand or my arms change direction. For me, I always like to say that braiding my hair in the back is kind of like muscle memory. If you braid your hair often, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we're just going to simply braid to the very end. And when we get to the end, I do not like to add a rubber band. Mainly because we're going to be tucking the end of that braid at the top, and I just don't like how a rubber band looks. So I just braid to the very end, and I take a little foaming mousse and I kind of just, coil it and put it on the end, and it just locks it in place. And then we get ready to tuck the hair. But before we get ready to tuck the hair, I like to fluff the braid a little bit more. Now for this halo look, I like to have it look a little bit worn. I don't like it to be super neat. It's still going to be neat because we added foaming mousse, and when we get ready to tie it down, it's going to, tie down any flyaways and stuff. But I just like to fluff it out because it makes it a little bit more bigger instead of like that tight braid. Now you don't have to worry about the very end because the very end is going to be tucked in the top of the braid. So just bring that braid up, and you want to bring it behind it and kind of push it in the braid, and then we're going to take bobby pins and lock it in place. Now you can take 2 or 3 just to make sure it's super secure. Definitely make sure it's secure at the top, and then I like to make sure it's secure like in the middle as well. And this is how it looks. And then I like to add a little bit more foaming mousse around and on the top of my hair just to make sure we kind of get any of those flyaways pretty tamed, because the magic happens when you tie your hair down. Like, I highly suggest this. This just makes it look 10 times neater. And for me, I just went straight to bed. If you can get straight in the shower like this, put a shower cap over if you want or whatever. Or, tie your hair down and then sleep on a satin pillowcase and you're good to go. This hairstyle will definitely last you a good, 3 to 4 more days before you really have to wash your hair. Because trust me, as I'm doing this voiceover, I still have the Halo Braid in my hair. This is the next day after I did my makeup and everything. Now I'm going to be taking some shine oil, and this is by the Main Choice. All the products I'm using will be in the description box down below. I just like to spray it in my hands and kind of just tap it around. I don't want to rub it because I don't want to disturb any of like the flyaways that got, tamed down by the foaming mousse. So I just like to press and add that oil in. This oil is very lightweight and it smells amazing. But I am so impressed with this Halo Braid. Like, I love this. This is a quick fix. Like I said, this is perfect for the summertime too. If it's hot and you don't want your hair all in your face, boom, you got you a cute little Halo Braid, fit for a queen, fit for a crown on the head. But the coolest thing about this is statement earrings look amazing with this hairstyle. If you're someone who likes hoops, dangling earrings. I'm a stud type of girl. I love studs, but I love to just kind of branch off and do something a little bit more razzle-dazzle. I just wanted to show you guys some earrings that you could wear with this hairstyle. But that is all for this Halo Braid look. I hope you guys enjoyed this hair tutorial. Make sure to hit that subscribe button for more videos to come. And definitely let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. And I'll talk to you guys later in the next video. Bye.